Alright, so I went for a quick little trip back to town, made possible by the fact that this portal takes you back outside. And so since I went back to town, everyone has new weapons. Or some people have new weapons. Well, everyone has new weapons, but some people are not using them. But the Pengi, wow, that's what it looks like, huh? Okay. But various people have more powerful weapons. Some of them seem like joke weapons, like the kitchen knife and the Pengi item. There's a Nirvanan blade. That's what we had before. There's a new staff, which apparently ignores elemental resistance. There's the Abyss Horn with physical attack power. And then we have the Calamity Scythe, which just has a bit more damage and stuff for Fides. I've equipped him with a bunch of skills. Most notably, I've customized the skill choices for Ender, Fides, and Eterna to have access to various combos between each combination of characters. I've subbed Fides in to replace Snyder, and we'll give that a go. I figure he probably will fill a similar role as a party member. Ender's there to heal, Eterna's there to speed people up. I liked how the last fight went, so I want to keep the general formula there. By not using Snyder, we lose Diffuse, but I might be able to get by without that. I have no idea what the next fight's going to be. But I figured I might as well at least try this character before we finish the game, because I think we're coming up on the final battle, and this guy just kind of showed up at the last second, didn't he? Here's a glimpse of the Sprite Knights. I'm going to kind of skim through them, but for the commands at least, we need to go over these so we know what they do. So, Helix Slash utilizes the sight's range to its maximum potential, causing special damage to all enemies near the user. 2 hits. Dark Mist. Use magical energy to amplify the user's dark power, causing magical damage to all enemies near the target. End Dark. Enables the shadow element of all... Oh, not end dark. It's in dark, as in like to endarken, as in apply dark. Because it adds shadow element to everyone's weapons. Hellfire. Attacks from behind, causing physical damage to all enemies near the target, and can also inflict death. I doubt death is going to work on the boss. And then you can kind of skim through these a little bit, but I've kind of added a bunch of things that'll help him passively. Pretty much the standard stuff. And then Dark Matter. Dark Matter created from magical energy causes magical damage for 6 hits to all enemies. And then yeah, just basics passives that I had sitting around. But yeah, I've customized a few people's equipment just barely enough so that everyone will have a combo going on, and we'll see how this goes. If it doesn't work out, I'll probably immediately switch him out, but might as well at least show him a little bit. That thing is freaky how it looks like it's just a giant spider egg, by the way. It looks like a giant ball of fuzz. Which makes me think spider egg, at least. Like, just heavily magnified. So is the boss gonna be a giant earth-eating spider? Once we go through there, there's no turning back. Are you ready? Yes. Through the power of save points, I am ready. Alright, let's go. Are you ready to die, Eterna? Because apparently you're not coming back out of here. Unless some voodoo nonsense happens that changes the laws of how things are going. That's a giant dragon monster thing with ribs showing. And we're surrounded by what looks like the shapes of various people in rock form. They sure look like humans. Makes me think that they're probably all the previous sacrifices turned to stone as they sacrificed themselves to put this thing into its eternal slumber. It has floating orbs around it. What a freaky enemy. So that's the Dark Samsara. So this thing's the reason the whole sacrifice ritual started in the first place. That's right. It's what started everything. This power. It feels like I'm gonna be crushed by its energy. And we're not even close to it yet. What are those? Statues? Parts of the Dark Samsara. Those? Just plain old rocks, ain't they? No natural matter can exist in this space. The Dark Samsara's power was broken up into parts in order to seal it away. Now that power is being assimilated back into the being's core. However, it doesn't seem to have finished doing so yet. It would appear so. I can sense power flowing through the Dark Samsara from those strange rocks, so we gotta destroy those before it becomes too powerful. And we're gonna do something about that then? Never mind the rocks, shouldn't we be worrying about the monster itself? No. If we attack the Dark Samsara, it may speed up the assimilation. If that happens, we will be at a severe disadvantage. Well, whichever one we go for first, we sure as hell better not mess this up. Let's hurry, we don't have much time. Alright, let's get rid of the... Yeah, thank you, everyone. Huh? What? Did you really just say that? I heard it too. Thought I was hearing things, actually. Don't be so mean, everyone. Ender was just being nice. Come on. Let's get going. We don't have much time. Whichever one we start from, I know we'll be alright. Damn right we will. I shall give this battle my all. I am ready. We'll get through this one together, everyone. Ta-da! So what happens if I try to leave? Because they said I can't, but also what happens if I go this way anyway? Nope. Dead end. I'm a little worried because if I have to fight all 4 of them, are they all bosses? I'm worried that if they're all bosses, that they all might be a big deal to take down. So I'm a little worried about the fact that I don't feel like there's any save points around here. Because not being able to save after defeating these guys would mean that if I lost against the final boss, I'd have to fight all 4 of them again. I guess we'll see. Articuno! I mean, this is... Think it over? What? Oh, you can look at each of them and then... Oh, interesting. Alright. Think it over didn't have... I thought they'd contextualize it with dialogue, but we just kind of hop in. Okie dokie. Do you know that monster, Kier? Yeah, I know it. It's the same one that attacked my village a long time ago. If you had information, why didn't you say it when I clicked think it over? Now I've committed to the fight, and you're gonna give me you might give me dialogue that contextualizes what I do. My brother protected me, and ended up getting seriously wounded. I have never forgotten it. You mustn't let it see your weakness. Stay strong, Kier. If you're feeling a little nervous, Kier, you're welcome to sit this one out. Want to leave the fighting to us? You're joking, right? If I give up now, it'll mean I haven't changed at all. What would Tor think? Does that mean he's mandatory for fighting? No, he's not. Weird move to have... Ooh, I can see his health bar. Weird move to have dialogue that's specifically about... It's dialogue about who's going to be in the party, but then the fight starts without letting me customize the party. When the dialogue seems to be about customizing the party. Whoa. That's super expensive. 54? Inflict death, there's a few different options here. I think I want to wait for CP in this case. You're gonna keep pasting people up though. Keep it going. Haste. Who's missing still? Ender is. Yep. Yay! And you guys have CP, so we can try this Dark Dawn skill. Damages all enemies near the target. Crits will cause increased damage. Let's try it. It was a lot of numbers, but they were all small. Ow, pain. When it swung back around, I was kind of worried it was going to hurt us all, but it didn't seem to. Uh-oh. No, don't kill. Oh. I was just about to. Damn it. Alright, well, thanks for that. At least I can try to cast Protect now. There we go. He's really fast. Maybe I should try something strong. Those were zeros. That's encouraging. Haste on Ender. Ah. Annoying. Pick him up again. I'm trying to cast the heal with him, but his turns don't come fast enough for him to get his heal off. So this guy's immune to Shadow, which is why he's all black. So we need to avoid Shadow to do special damage. That would work. He doesn't have that much health. So if I can just avoid dying, we're good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. I'm like, I just want to turn with Ender. Just give me a chance to do this nice AoE heal. That's all I wanted. Let's look at our stats again. You have the defense up. Nobody else. Nobody has the haste. That's unfortunate. He's doing an attack up, so I'm gonna want to do protect. We can deal with haste in a moment, but I need everyone to be safe at least. There we go. No. Only hit one guy. Interesting. Weird target to go after. Let's see. Could go for Dark Dawn again. I should have the CP at least if I'm going to commit that much energy to it. Speed up. Now the speed loop continues. Dark Dawn. Where is let's see, haste on Ender. He's the healer, so he's the best person to go after next. Wing slice. Rude, but not deadly this time. Oh, he's super low. Everyone just attack. Probably should have used an actual skill, but still. You know what? Everyone just attack, actually. With how fast we're going, it'd probably work. There we go. That wasn't so bad, but the experience was crap. Just 1,000. Yay! Haha, yeah! Take that! Well done, Kier. Even though you didn't help. Ha! That was nothing! I'm surprised they're not mandatory party members for a request like this. Can I use a tent? I can't. Yeah, why would I want that stuff around anyway? Screw you, right? I stocked up on some pure cobbler. I should probably use those. That gives me extra health. Everyone full on health now? Yep. Now I can dip into my huge supply of ethers. Got him. We can supply ourselves. But yeah, the lack of save here worries me. Is it available? It's not. That's a bummer. I don't want to start the whole thing over if I mess up. At least, although the fight wasn't too hard so far. I'm just kind of surprised that for a climactic moment they don't, if there's story relations between bosses and characters, that they don't force you to use them. That's a Loch Ness monster. It's turned into a monster. Oh wait, is that the one that's destroyed our ship? Stay strong. These things feed on weakness. How do you know that? Actually, never mind. I just remembered I remembered who Eterna is. Of course she knows that. We're stronger than we were then. So it is the one that sunk the ship. That was a while ago. And the others are with us all now. Yeah, we went from a 3-person party that sucked and didn't even get along to a boom, surprise 7-person party. Ow. Rude. Self-casted haste. Just a tiny little heal. Just because I would like to do, it's preferable to use, what do you call it? Protect right away, just to protect against the incoming attacks, but I want to get haste out there. Otherwise, it'll just take longer to get the momentum flowing. By which I mean literal momentum and not the concept that the game portrays as momentum. Ooh, Dark Dawn time. Who doesn't have it yet? Farthest doesn't have it yet, right? Yeah. So give it to Farthest. Got him. Everyone's all sped up now. And dear lord, is that not effective, huh? So now let's do that protect. Duration boost, also helpful. Oh! Did that only hit 2 people? Why? I thought it was a full party spell. Either way, she has to buff her own speed again. He's already half dead. Jeez. Okay, maybe there's not much to worry about, huh? We'll wait for a moment for the CP. There we go. Wow, it's just a super strong spell against this guy. Wow, okay. So, note to self, if I ever have to do this, if I lose against the final boss fight and have to fight these guys again, just change my party composition. Bring back Niter, maybe? Because I think, the first monster was resistant to dark, given that they were a big black character, so that meant that, using the new character just didn't work out for the combos, but clearly we're pretty powerful and these guys aren't that tough, so that won't be a big deal. Together, we've got nothing to fear. I understand that you wish only to raise our spirits, but we must remain vigilant. She is correct. Aw, come on, cut it out. This place gives me the creeps. I have to put a brave front. Or put on a brave front. Back to healing. Yeah, health is not maximum. Setsuna. Boom. Then ethers. Ethers for everyone. It's weird how ethers and potions are so effective in their weakest form for all of our health amounts. It feels like they didn't balance the consumables in this game based on the actual level range you would do for the game to play through it. Like, I'm sure you could grind forever and hit level 99 or something, but yeah, at the very beginning of the game, these heals for MP and HP would instantly replenish your character's health and mana immediately. And I'm at the end of the game, and it's still pretty close to being 100% heal a lot of the time. The high potion and high ethers just feel pointless. This thing again. Damn it. Here we go. It's Turtlemon! Ain't no coincidence this thing's the same, is it? Filthy damn monster. Looked inside my heart and decided what you'd replicate, did ya? You know this monster? Never forgotten it. Right, this was when we had those weird visions that we kind of didn't talk about much. The first time I accompanied a sacrifice. Nanase. I did battle in a blizzard with her on my back, and this thing was my opponent. Back then I couldn't even get my sword through its shell to hurt it. So it's a tough foe, huh? You think you'll be alright? I'm not the same man I was then. And anyway, I carried the sword for the sake of those I must protect. This sword that I just picked up in the last town, because we swap out our swords every 30 minutes in this game. This journey has made me feel even more strongly about that. Leave it to me. I'm gonna knock this thing the hell out of our way. By not taking part in this fight. Ta-da! Go ahead and haste yourself. How much health on this one? 34? Seems to be the usual. Next haste. Here it comes. Oops. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Now haste on Ender, right? Yeah. And you guys can just flatten this guy with something nasty. Those are decent numbers, not amazing, right? Yeah, about 1,000. So we're not gonna two-shot him like the last boss. Granted, that was like the second boss of the entire game. So destroying it comically fast was kind of an expectation. So everyone has speed up now, so now I'm gonna want to go for the defense boost. I thought Protect was a full party one. I guess I need to read it better. My bad. Let's see. Let's go for the attacks. We're getting there. Just gonna keep pummeling it for a while. Ow. How's the speed going? Oh, gone. Just like that. Maintaining it's not easy. It's a very limited buff. Let's see, the last one wasn't that powerful, so let's try Fantasia. That'll be a new one. Just a moment for the CP. There we go. Oh. Maybe not then. Maybe I'll just haste people up. Yeah, everyone else needs their haste still. And we'll heal a little bit. And otherwise just sort of stock up on CP. Maybe take a brief moment to repair somebody's MP. While she continually hastes everyone. Fides doesn't have it yet, right? Yeah. You gonna come back out, dude? He's hiding in his shell. Alright, we'll just sit here and stock up then. Oh! Ow. We're fine though. I think he's gonna stay in there, so let's try magic. Let's try magic. Come on. There we go. Right, I forgot about that. In this fight, we have to hit him with magic to get him out of it. Hellfire. 0 damage. Sweet. Catch them off guard. Cause physical damage. There's a few options. I'll go for Spark because it scales with high SP. And he's almost down. In fact, at this point, it probably makes most sense just to attack. Like that. There we go. Gotcha. And Dark has combo release. Three down. That thing got the better of me last time, but I've come a long way since then. Huh? What's wrong, Setsuna? Just now, you said the sacrifice's name was Nanase. Yeah, sorry, guess I never mentioned it. Nanase was my mother's sister. You don't know my mother as well, do you, Nider? If we get back from here safely, I want you to tell me all about my mother. Yeah, alright. Guess I better have a think about what I'm gonna tell you then. Alright. They're gonna find out that Nider's her father. Surprise! Pew! Seriously, I'm a little thrown off on that, because I could have sworn we heard that her mother was... I could have sworn that we heard that the mother was the previous sacrifice, but then it seems to be contextualized as being her sister, and that gets a little blurry and weird, maybe. I'm not sure if I fully get that. Alright, fight number 4. Hi. This monster. This is... Let's get it. Julian, what's wrong? It was the blood of a monster such as this that I took inside my body. In order to see my kingdom restored, in order to live on, I broke even the greatest taboo. I was left with no choice but to do so, because of my own immaturity, my own weakness. That is what the face of this monster forces me to remember. But you ain't gotta remember it anymore, do ya? He's right, Julian. You've overcome it. We all know that. Setsuna? Come on, forget all that. It's in the past now. Please, everyone, lend me your strength. Time to destroy the abominable snowman. Yay! Ow, ow, owie, ow. Mostly misses though, honestly. But also ow. Time to haste myself. Oh. That's gonna hurt. Oh crap. Well. Guess we're gonna be picking you up with an item instead. I was about to heal her, but then that animation started. And it was all over. I think we're gonna want to use Protect here as soon as I get the chance. Oh, he's a fast one. He's not playing nice. There we go. Now that I'm actually picking the person in the front, we'll have it to work properly. I do want to try Dark Dawn just to see if it's really effective against this guy. Ow. That damage is no joke. Just give me a second. God damn. I just want a moment for this. There we go. Does not seem particularly effective. It's okay. It's okay-ish. Let's go ahead and haste myself now. Again, since I already got taken down. But now Protect is up, so there's that, right? Ow, 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 ow. Rather single-minded, isn't he? Really making it hard for me to keep these buffs on my characters if you keep taking them down over and over again. Oh, I didn't eat the food, did I? So people don't have a health boost. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Can't really go back now unless I wanted to redo everything. So just gotta hope we can make it through this. Oh, come on. Alright, I know what to do here. Let's cast slow on him. Did it work? It didn't work? Ah. I need him to slow the hell down. He's attacking so often. It's way too much. Well, I mean, we're almost there. Even if it's a messy fight, he's still going down fast enough that we should be able to take him down without too much problem. Haste on Ender, who will hopefully get a chance to use Aura in just a second here. Especially if I do that, right? Ah, crap. Don't take her down. Oh, you bastard. Aura? Helix Slash. Just trying to spread the haste so badly. It's not easy. At this point I probably need to use defense again, right? Yeah. He's not making it easy on me with this frequent attacks and knocking us down all the time. Let's do Protect. Especially with the duration boost, honestly. You'll do Aura. We've almost got this. Oh yeah, we've almost got this. Everyone's going to spend their next turn attacking with something, with some skill or other. Just to pierce their way through the last bit of health. Oh, hey. That doesn't happen often. Cut it out now. Oops. Charge. Revenge for all those hits. No? Not down? How about now? And then the mystical monster exploded. The end. I do not regret having broken taboo in order to live on. If I had not done so, I would not be standing here now. Exactly. And you wouldn't have met all of us. I guess we're resolving everyone's underlying plot threads that are hanging off. Purica Cobbler! I think it's really useful to have that health boost there, so I'm going for that. So we'll, use Cure 2 again. Everyone at full health? They sure are. And I'll use Ether on everyone, including Setsuna, just in case. You never know when story is going to reshuffle characters or force you to use them. And this time of all times is definitely a time where I wouldn't want to be surprised by, like, having Setsuna get thrown into combat and be like, oh no, I didn't heal their MP, what do I do? So now everyone should be nice and healthy. Everyone has full health, full MP. I can't save, that's frustrating. But, here we go. Hello, big punchy friend. You must be asleep or something, because you didn't do anything to stop me. Your body is made of spine. That's freaky. So here we are, finally. Huh? That's strange, my body won't stop shaking. I too. The sheer scale of his magical energy must be making our bodies tremble of their own accord. Yeah, me too, to be honest. I feel like my shadow's about to make a run for it. Ender. We just need to trust each other. You're right. All we can do is place our trust in each other and fight. There's still so many things I want to do. I'm not kicking the bucket now. This vile foe, nemesis of my kingdom, destroyer of my homeland. To find the true meaning behind those tears, that is why I'm here. Looks like it's finally time. For the sake of all those who gave their lives as sacrifices, we must put an end to this. Damn right, let's do this. Come on, bring it on. And then I died at an embarrassingly fast, and it was over. Time to put an end to this nightmare, Turner says. Let's give this last battle everything we got. I don't need you to tell me that, old man. For the future of this world, I cannot die here. Ender, I'm counting on you. It's a lot of dialogue. Alright, so apparently he's just constantly healing. That's concerning. Like, comically fast. And he's got 6,800 hit points. Nothing titanic. It's really just like less than double the guys we just fought. But he's a big bad boss fight, so he's probably got some tricks up his sleeve. Let's see how it goes. I'll start my haste cycle. We'll charge up to our first combo and see how things go there. What? He canceled my haste. Don't do that. Shame on you. How about Ender? Is he gonna keep doing that, or was that just specific? So, did he have to spend a whole turn doing that? Okay. He's lost a nice chunk of health, so that's decent. I'm worried about if that's going to keep happening, though. Let's see, Ender's got speed up still. Just not a turn, huh? It no longer says cancel anymore, so at least it doesn't seem to be that... She doesn't seem to be stopped from having it anymore, so maybe I'll just try again. I mean, if he has to spend a whole turn canceling my action, that'd be a nice waste of his turn, so I'm not against that. Who's not hasted yet? Fides? Then I'll cast my protect spell in just a moment to keep us safer. Probably just save up for that spell over and over again, right? Let's see. Protect? Crap! I forgot. I keep forgetting to select the middle of the party. I just assume... all AoE buffs and heals just feel like they are gonna just help the whole party. It feels weird to think of them in terms of like, oh, it only helped the people located on this side of the screen. 4,700. We're doing okay. Let's see. Someone's probably lost their speed, right? Speed up. Oh, right, I never boosted you, but I'm gonna lose my speed next, so I should probably go for that next. Right? I think. Could go for a Chrono. I don't know if that'll necessarily help in this context. Let's find out. Let's do an aura. I don't want to risk anyone going down, so if I can stave that off, all the better. Speed up. Ender lost his speed. Eterna lost her speed, so that's our next goal. Haste on self. Going for an attack while we wait for our friend. Ow. Who lost their speed? Ender. There we go. Let's see. Just start throwing spells around, right? In Dark's not the right move to do in this case. I don't know, it's tempting to just keep waiting for Dark Dawn over and over again. Very tempting. Cast Protect. Good to go. Wow, she actually restores comically fast. First of all, let's have her use an ether on herself. And then wait for the SP. Got it. We're like halfway there now. Okay. Wonder if he's got multiple phases or something. How's our buffs doing? You have defense and speed. You have defense, no speed. You have no defense and no speed? What? How'd that happen? We'll do haste on self. There we go. Haste on, I believe, Fides, right? Yeah. She just has instant actions over and over again at this point. Is defense still up? For everyone except for Eterna. I'll go for item instead. Ether. Keep Fides moving. There we go. Wow, she just keeps getting actions immediately. Maybe I should just keep attacking as fast as I can. If we're in this good of a spot, why not, right? Now what are you doing there? Don't do that. Stop it. See the aura. Gotta stay healthy. Anyone losing their speed? Not yet. I should do protect, because that's dropped off. Don't want that falling off. Wait for just a moment for SP. There we go. Going for as many attacks as I can now. We'll just beat our way through this fight, which might not be the last fight. I might have another phase after it. I don't know, I'm used to very long final fights in JRPGs, so I don't know what to expect here. But we're awfully close. Or so it feels. Ender needs speed. Yeah, everyone needs speed. What am I doing? Need to work on that. Come on. What? Oh, did he reset our ATB? I thought she was... never mind, never mind. Let's not try too hard to explain it. Let's just keep everyone healthy. Keep going in for the attack, keep the pressure on. Get my last haste in here real quick and then probably go back. Oh, wait, was he resetting our status effects? He totally was. That's what he was doing. Damn it. Whoa, I don't like that. Don't do that. Cut that out. Gonna try casting haste on self so she can keep speeding the party up. That ether kind of makes that necessary. He likes to remove haste over and over again. Does anyone have anything anymore? We're out of defense spells. That's a problem. Ah, crap. I actually did not mean to do that. I misclicked again. Let's just do a Helix Smash. Slash. It's getting awfully close to going down at this point. Whatever that means in this context is what worries me, though. Let's cast Protect on our middle of our party, so it hits everyone. So one way or another, we at least hopefully don't take any surprise takedowns. So your speed's up, no one else is. We'll get to that in just a second. Haste. Go for Ender, so we can cast the heal as fast as possible. There we go. Quickly Ender, get that meter up there. Yes. Aura. And finish off healing Fides. There we go. We're close. We're getting awfully close now. Let's see. Defenses are definitely helping here, aren't they? So we'll haste on Fides. I think this actually might be the killing blow. Is it? Oh! Causing damage with the final blow is brutal. Hey, he's got health left. What? Go attack it. Zero experience. Does that mean we didn't actually accomplish anything? In Chrono and Haste, both getting... Oh, they both got critical power. What's wrong, Setsuna? You should be happy. We won. At the very last moment, it was as if something was reaching out to me. What do you mean? It was like a feeling of intense rage and of intense sorrow. And they were definitely human emotions. Eterna? Long ago, even before the Dark Samsara was created, all humans possessed powerful magical energy. But at some point, their magical energy started to decline. And eventually, it was almost gone completely. People around the world conducted research into how to prevent it from disappearing completely. Although most of them came up with nothing, one kingdom produced striking results. It was the kingdom that once stood here, the kingdom of Julian's ancestors. But the kingdom's researchers were a little too brilliant, and they went too far. They came up with a horrific way of maintaining a supply of magical energy, a method of extracting it from living beings. As a result, most beings that possess magical energy were used in experiments. That's terrible. I've never heard of anything so selfish. Then one day, an innocent youth who possessed immense magical energy arrived in the royal capital. He volunteered to help with their research in order to save the world from its predicament. Using Sprite Knight, they applied his magical energy and extracted it. They then repeated the process, over and over again. But then, his magical energy began to amplify indefinitely and quickly spiraled out of their control. Unable to contain the vast rampaging magical energy, the youth was destroyed. He became a mass of ever-growing energy. You don't mean that the youth was... that thing we just defeated right now? So the hatred channeled into me through the monster blood was his hatred. The sorrow I felt came from my master's human feelings of sorrow. This can't be true. The time judge used all the Sprite Knight she'd been researching in order to seal it away. The kingdom was destroyed, but the entire world narrowly avoided complete ruin. As a result, though, the time judge became unable to move from here. So in order to maintain her life force and magical energy, she asked for sacrifices. That's right. It was a tough decision to make, but in order to keep the creature sealed away and protect the world, she had no choice. There was no other way. So the root of all this was the greed of humans desperate to regain their magical energy. Because of that greed, my kingdom perished and the sacrificial rites became necessary. Humanity suffered at the hands of the monsters, and the world was unable to advance into the future. We continued to play out the past over and over again, stuck in a constant stalemate. What foolishness, what complete, utter foolishness. Well, it's over now. We have to look towards the future. Is it not actually over? That light just now. Was that? So the Dark Samsara is still alive. It is strange. I cannot sense its presence. You're not going to sense it, no matter how hard you try. It's no longer here. I mean, no longer in this world. Then surely there is no problem. No, there's a big problem. It's escaped to the past. It's planning on changing the flow of time. Escape to the past? What do you mean? The Dark Samsara sent itself back in time. It managed to avoid the effects of time being wound back over and over again. It learned. It evolved. Then there is no way for us to follow after it? None at all. The space-time sprite knight disappeared along with the time judge. There's no way to go back to the past. This is the end. It's starting to collapse. With the Dark Samsara gone, this space is vanishing. Damn it. Ain't there some sort of way? We came so far. Oh, I'm in control. I wonder if this portal means something then. What's gonna happen here? So now, the world shall fall into eternal darkness. Traveling across time? How's that even possible? Looks like we're out of options. Are they sequel baiting right now? Is that really what's happening? I can sense it. Disaster has begun. Damn it. Where did we go wrong? We did everything we could, and it still wasn't enough. This is the worst possible outcome. The end has begun. I'll see you there safely. I haven't forgotten. I remember our promise, Ender, but this isn't the time. Is she gonna sacrifice herself in order to cut this off? And still be the one last sacrifice despite breaking the cycle? Tell me something, Eterna. How did the Dark Samsara send itself back in time? The Time Judge's space-time sprite knight is gone, isn't it? Powerful or highly emotionally charged magic is said to leave behind a trail in space-time. The trail is a record of the magic used and also of its user's memories. It stays fixed in space. Time being repeatedly wound back must have left a very powerful trail of magical energy. And now the Dark Samsara has followed it back through time. Can't we follow it as well then? No, not just anyone can sense it. Even I don't have any idea how to do that. Oh, right. Ender. Can you see them? Yes. So you can. I can see them too, these rings of light. Are they talking about save points? Rings of light? You mean you can see it? You can see the trail of magical energy? These rings of light were there throughout our journey, as if guiding us on our way. Now I understand why. They're a record of all our journeys together, a record of our determination, of our steps towards the future. How many times did we repeat this journey? How many times did we fail? But no matter what, we always ended up together again. Here we are, after all. That's because the Rings of Light always brought us together. They're trying to go super Undertale here and just straight up acknowledge the save points as being part of the story. No matter where you were, I could always sense everyone's presence. Ender. So you and Ender have been able to see it all this time. Maybe you two really are able to follow after him. Really? The trail is a record of the magic used and also its user's memories. If there's a trail here, they should be able to travel across time, like the Dark Samsara did. It'll probably require an incredible amount of magical energy to do so. But I'll do it. I know I can do it. I'll send you back in time. I believe in you, Eterna. I'm ready. I've been ready all along. Ender, will you come with me? I was planning on going alone? Jeez. That was my plan all along. Thank you, Ender. It looks like we're going to have to stake everything on these two. We need to hurry, before all the hope disappears. They're definitely setting up for I Am Setsuna too, aren't they? All the way down to removing the rest of the party so they can introduce a new party of characters to make the next game feel different. I'm giving all my remaining magical energy to you too. I'm sorry to be burdening you with this load right at the very end. You must return no matter what. Please go. Go to him. I'm gonna use every last ounce of my magical energy. And we're gonna send Ender and Setsuna back to the past. Ender, take care of Setsuna. Setsuna. Ender. I'm proud to have spent my final journey together with the two of you. This is Knive Island. Yes, I remember it all so well. Oh, yep. Full party. Well, are we still at the same level? Yeah, we are. She's 47? She caught up more than I thought she would. Huh? Where'd you come from? You weren't on that last ship, were you? Huh. I wonder if this is right after we left. Like, we teleported into town right after we just left the town. You want to get to the village? After you leave the port, just to head northwest, and you'll soon see it. Oh, that's the same dialogue from the beginning of the game. Is this when Ender arrived for the first time? But Setsuna's already here, making it weird. And everything's orange. Welcome, traveler. I am Reshin. I live in this village. Beautiful scenery, warm people. It's a wonderful place, this village. Is he not going to remember her? Please stay as long as you like. Is something the matter? Oh, no. Nothing. You're not worried about the monsters, are you? If so, there's no need to fear. I shall protect everyone, even if it costs me my life. How unusual to see this many outsiders, though. Oh, we're so far back Setsuna doesn't exist yet, or is a baby or something. Wait... Is Setsuna going to turn out to be her mother's sister? Oh, wait. They said that Setsuna's mom was the previous sacrifice, but the character that Nider knows is said to be Setsuna's sister instead of Setsuna's aunt instead of her mom. So what if Setsuna was her own mom? Not literally. What if Nider and Namase what if Nider got Namase pregnant and led to Setsuna's creation? I don't know what I'm saying here. I'm trying to retrace steps, but I'm also trying to remember how elements worked here. I'm just trying to wonder if, like, maybe Setsuna somehow raised herself, and that's why the family is confusing when I try to talk about it. There's a lot of weird threads here, though, that have gotten a little confusing at this point. Oh, sorry. I saw a figure by the falling snow monument earlier. You see... I'm going to wander right back out of town real quick. Because I just realized this is my first opportunity to You can't save? No? Alright, maybe there's no more fighting left. I'm just worried about losing access to my, just somehow having to do the boss fight again. Alright, we'll head right off to Monument, Hill then. Everyone's full health, right? Yeah, it healed us. And we're powerful, so the local monsters probably get one shot or something. Not that they were really mandatory fights, they were pretty skippable. I do not remember how to leave this town. Oh, right, never mind. Never mind. Wait, what if I could find out Setsuna's family, though? Other clues here? I don't know, that one kid, I think the same kid was there the first time I played here and gave me the same dialogue, didn't he? Not that I remember which house was Setsuna's anyway. We'll try the middle back one, maybe? I might just leave. I told myself I'd see her off with a smile, but I couldn't do it. Anyway, no more crying after today. I need to be strong for her daughter's sake, too. That's Setsuna's mother leaving. What if Nida's totally not part of the picture? What if Namase... Yeah, what if Namase is her mom, and she already had a child before she left, and Setsuna, like, just moves in and raises herself, basically. And they just... and then she disappeared, probably, because she went off to take care of the monster like we're about to do. We have to send out sacrifices, we have no other choice. All we can do is live our lives, and never forget how much we owe them. I mean, what else can we do? I do wonder if I've lost track of certain plot details that make it hard to follow. Some of these things were revealed quite a while ago, and kind of vaguely. Two sisters, both chosen as sacrifices. Even if it is for the sake of everyone, surely this is too much grief for one family to bear. At the very least, I must ensure that the little girl leads a happy life. So she did have a... Wait, so she did have a mother and an aunt, and they both became sacrifices? Fate is a strange thing. I shall be praying for their safe journey. All of us in the village will have to raise this girl together. That's the very least we can do, after all. They're talking about raising Setsuna. Weird. It's weird because I feel like Namase is the only one we actually discuss, and I feel like the other sister, aside from being Setsuna's mom, I feel like we never learn who she is, or even... Did we even learn her name? Maybe she'll be off here at the, at the ruins. Any chance we can skip the whole dungeon and just go straight to the hill? They're totally gonna make me play through the whole dungeon, aren't they? Are the enemies even here? Oh, they're not here. Okay, cool. Didn't really feel like doing random encounters against some level 1 sad little monsters and penguins everywhere. It's very beautiful here now, right now. There's more color than there's ever really been in this game. It's always been gray. The orange hues are actually really beautiful, kind of setting the sun on the entire game. What are you? Is she a Tron monster? What am I looking at? Who? You don't mean... Have you returned to your human form? Human. Human form? Your emotions were channeled into something else, and he cried. So why? Why can't you remember those feelings? Cried. Keep talking to him. If he can get back his soul, like he got back his human form, then maybe, just maybe... I... cried. Help. 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 Stop. Cried with anger. Cried with hatred. I will never forgive humans. Uh-oh. let's see, defeating him is our destiny. He doesn't understand. Let's let him go. I mean, that one's true. He doesn't understand. I can sense it. It's very faint, but I can sense his soul. Do you still think we won't be able to understand each other? Ender. Oh no! We're gonna have to destroy it. Ooh. Whoa, voice acting. Why did this game suddenly decide to have voice acting? Please don't make me restart the last several fights. Nope. Stay back. Don't worry. It's all right. Were you planning this all along? Yes. I'm sorry for not saying anything. I want to be close to him. I want to make up for all the time he's lost. He must have been so lonely. All alone like that. Ender? Please destroy my body. I shall fulfill my final duty as sacrifice. Ender, I'm glad I met you. So he's gonna kill her exactly where he originally tried to kill her. That's rough. Why do we have to kill her, though? I'm sure she wants to, like, go into the afterlife or something combined with his soul so that he's not alone. But why do we have to... But why exactly do we need to kill her? In particular, she doesn't explain it very well, considering it's her life on the line. Is it just... It's just gonna end? Thank you. What's wrong, Cap? I'll bet most people haven't noticed a thing. Noticed what? Neither did the others, they did it. so this has been I Am Setsuna, one of these smaller project JRPGs being developed by a company under Square Enix to try to make games in their old style of game. And, mixed feelings a bit. It's a decent enough game, all things considered. It's just, the repetition definitely set in for me, which was surprising because the game's not actually that long, but the repetition was already kind of coming because, frankly, every dungeon kind of feels like you're doing the same thing over and over again, because it's like, oh look, a series of hallways that lead to a boss fight, and you fight random encounters. Which would be interesting if the random encounters that were themselves varied, but oftentimes they're shockingly consistently the same things over and over again, to the point where halfway through the game you're fighting things you fought at the beginning of the game, but they're different colors, or they have a different texture on them, so that part's kind of a bummer. And I think a decent number of people have criticized it at this point as being a game where it plays it so safe for the sake of nostalgia that it doesn't, while it does manage to be true to a lot of the mechanics and story conventions of older games, it fails to bring anything new to the table. And so, while being decent, I think it might be a game that kind of ends up getting forgotten, just because I don't know if it really is going to hit anyone in the right spot to make them want to stick with it, as opposed to just playing the classics that it tries to emulate instead. Because most of the games are pretty easily acquired, especially since so many of them are ported to PC, and even the ones that aren't are easily played on the PS3 or PS4 due to the PS1 classics being a thing. But anyway, guys, this has been I Am Setsuna. Thanks for watching like always, and I'll see you next time.